we're bringing the international fishing community right here to the United States to compete in the 2022 Black Bass World Championship on Lake Murray. This esteemed tournament has grown in popularity over the years, and even with a slight disruption to the yearly assembly due to the COVID pandemic, the interest in competing in this event has never wavered, with a record 25 countries across 4 continents fishing for the gold this year. And what's more, thanks to partnerships between U.S. Angling and the International Sport Fishing Federation, FIPSed, there's a pretty big push to get professional bass fishing recognized as an Olympic sport.
The thought that bass fishing can be a legitimate Olympic sport is mind-boggling to me. And I'll tell you what, I'm so excited about it. And I honestly think we're very close of making that happen.
It's not just a concept, it's actually a process. And so our organization is part of a larger global organization that has ties to organizations that will allow for Olympic recognition. We actually have an application in with the organization for Olympic recognition. The feedback is that you need more countries involved, more gender equity. You know, that's about it. And the previous largest number of nations competing was 15. So here we are at 25. We feel like having this event in the United States has sort of lifted it up. And I think just in doing that, we're elevating the sport, and the future looks bright.
The format of the tournament consists of 3 days of fishing with a 5-fish limit each day. Much like golf, penalties will add up to points in this event, and the team with the lowest amount of points at the end of the tournament will take home the gold. Each country is composed of 3 teams, with 2 anglers per boat, and a maximum of 2 reserve anglers are allowed per country. Team USA Bass is stacked this year and is comprised of some big names we know in the pro bass world, including Scott Canterbury and Scott Martin, Fred Rumbanis and James Watson, Mark Rose and Anthony Gagliardi, and David Dudley and Jacob Wheeler. The week starts off with an opening flag ceremony, where teams have the opportunity to stand before the congregation of anglers on stage as they represent their country.
We've been dreaming about this for a few years now, and COVID kind of slowed us down, but it's finally here. We're excited about it. I know a lot of you look at us as in our angling and all the stuff that we do here in the United States, and all the tournaments between Bassmaster, all the MLF events, and you look at us going, wow, it would be so cool to fish those events. Well, I have to say, from my heart, it's so cool to fish these events with you guys, because this is special. And what's so special about it is you share the exact same passion we have. I see so many big things happening in our sport worldwide with what we're doing here. So thank you so much. Hats off to every one of you guys. Thank you.
With the conclusion of the opening ceremonies, the 2022 Black Bass World Championship is officially underway. Now, while the teams spend the next 2 days practicing and learning the lay of the lake, we're going to head out for a short break, and when we come back, we're kicking off Day 1 tournament coverage here in Columbia, South Carolina.